So, hello everyone, my name is Yasmin, and today we will guide this conversation. We will talk about some things that bothers us or that we like or don't. And so TNT is a place where we come to communicate in English, Spanish, French, and other languages. Here is a safe place to practice your speaking skills because we are not here to judge you, but to help you. And let's start. So, Herbert, can you start introducing yourself for us?
Okay. I'm Herbert. I'm 26 years old. I'm from São Paulo, capital. I live in São Paulo. And at nowadays, at the moment, I'm working in a financial administrative area in a consultant company. And I'm there since May this year.
Very good. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Bruno?
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Bruno, I'm from Santos. I'm 32 years old. I'm married. I have a daughter, and I'm host here as well. So if you want to come Saturday, 9 a.m., I'm here. And what else? Yeah, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. That's it.
Very good. Thank you. And what about you, Bruno?
Well, I'm also a hostess here, so I'm going to invite people to my meeting on Wednesdays and on Fridays. But, well, besides this, I live in São Paulo with my family. I work as an English teacher and also as a community manager. I like dancing, eating. Like I was eating chocolate cake. I just love it. I love sweets. Yeah, and I think that's it. I am really talkative. Yeah, that's it about me.
Very good. So let's start our conversation. And the first question is, what is something that bothers you nowadays and why? Like many things bothers me. So, but one is that people like use more the cell phone than talk with each other. And this is something that bothers me at like my house, because sometimes my mother and my father, they are like using cell phone and I want to talk and they didn't pay attention. So, but I do the same sometimes and that's complicated. And what about you, Bru?
Well, just like you said, it's hard to mention just one, right? I'm kidding, but I don't get bothered that easy. I was trying to think here. I can't think of something right now. Maybe when people talk too much and don't respect the other person's speaking time, like you wanna say and you don't wanna listen. I think this is something that recently has been bothering me a lot. Yeah, I think it's a lack of respect. Like you should listen to, not just say. And yeah, that's it.
And I think that it's more than listen to, is like to pay attention. Yeah. So, and what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, I was just wondering about to say the same thing that Bruna said, because I have the same opinion about it. When you want to say something and people don't allow you to say what you want to say, it's really bad for me. And in general, when a person has a lack of respect, with other person or people, it depends. I become really angry, I hate it. I really hate it. But I'm a kind of person that it's hard to be angry or feeling, this kind of thing. But sometimes it happens. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, this is something that bothers me too. And like it's really hard when someone is all the time like interrupting you and you can't share your opinion. Yeah. So, and what about you, Herbert?
I'm many things that bother me, but I think in one situation that some people sell miracles promise. For example, you will win a lot of money in a short period of time doing nothing. That's that's a that's bother me, and it's the worried situation because they sell miracles, but that doesn't happens. And
Yeah. And it's happening a lot right now, like with that games
yeah,
that you bet. Yeah.
yeah, like you will win a lot of money, easy money. You'll get easy money, so very complicated.
I need to confess that my father is doing this. and, and like he always tell, oh, so when I get a lot of money, you will believe in me. And I okay. So let's wait this miracle. Very good. So let's start with you, the next one. What is something that you like doing, but don't do that much? Herbert, you can start, okay?
Okay. The second question, yes.
Yeah.
I think maybe go out with friends is I think everybody likes, but I can do every always.
Very good. And now that it is allowed to go out, you need to do this.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know something that I like doing. I like to read, but I am a little lazy to do this. So I don't read a lot, but I would like to read more. And what about you, Bruna?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to read, but I don't read that much, so I don't know. I think maybe traveling. I don't travel too much, and it's something I like doing. And I don't know. It's a difficult question. Probably there are more stuff, but I don't remember. I
I think she.
can parties more often. I like doing it often, so that's it. Oh, I froze, right? My connection's a bit
Yeah,
bad. Yeah. No, I was just to summarize, I like going to parties too. I think I would go more, you know.
very good. Yeah. I don't like to go to the parties. I don't know. I prefer to stay at my house, but if you want my company, I can go with you. That's it. And what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, sometimes I miss simple things. For example, go to the beach and go to the movies. And, for example, I live in Santos and we have beach here. So I could go there, but on the weekends, I prefer stay at home nowadays. I don't know why it happens. We have the things that we need to enjoy, but we don't enjoy. I don't know. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and it's really weird because some people say, "Oh, if I lived near beach, I will go every day, every weekend." And so now I know that this is not true. So I will send other question here. That is, what is something that you don't like doing, but you need to do? And let's start with you, Bruno.
A good one. A good one. What is something that I don't like to do? Okay. It's a hard one. A good one and a hard one at the same time. You know, I can say that I don't like so much to wake up early, but I know that I need to do it because if I don't do it, I I I have the feeling that my day become a little bit a mess, if I don't wake up early. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I like to wake up early. I need to confess, but I think the major part of people don't like.
Yeah, I mean like 5 a.m.
Oh, it's too
yeah,
early.
yeah. I usually wake up early, around 7 a.m., 8 a.m., but 5 a.m. I need to wake up in this time because if I don't, I lose my day. I feel like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like 7 a.m. it's okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what about you, Herbert?
I think uh let me see another. To wake up early. I think is I think most of people don't like wake up early, like 5 a.m. that Bruno said. Sometimes I do this to need to wake up early, but I think it's wake up early too, like 5 a.m. I think most of people needs to wake up early, but they don't like because because you need to work. So it's a wish.
And like when it's cold, I think it's
Oh,
the worst part.
the worst part, yes, and rainy.
Yeah, very good. Like something that I don't like is like to organize my wardrobe. And I need to do this like every week because I make a mess. So, and you, Bruno?
Yes, this is a good one. I don't like cleaning too, cleaning stuff, but it's important. Like, yeah, waking up early is bad. It's bad. Like waking up at I don't know, at 6, at 5 sometimes is bad. I would like to wake up at 8, because it's not too, like, it's early but not too early, or at 9. 9 it would be a perfect time, early but not too early is like the rich life. I wake up at 9 and then I can have breakfast at 10 and then have lunch at 1. It would be great.
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
like it would be great if we can like wake up in the time that we like. Okay, so
Yeah,
today I want to wake up at 7. I will.
yeah, like the time that our body wakes wake. Like, oh, today my body woke at 6. Great, at 7 too. But
Yeah.
sometimes I want you to wake up at.
Very good. So I will skip to the question number 4 because like Herbert said about like raining days, and I want to know, what do you like to do on a raining day? So Bruno, let's start with you. What do you like to do? I like to do nothing.
Me or Bruna? Bruno, sorry.
Bruna, you.
Okay. Yes, me too. I like doing nothing. Oh gosh, I would home, if I could. Well, I like to stay at home, eat something green, something like, or something warm, like tea or pasta or a soup, some something like warm, and yeah, that's it. Like rainy days, I know it's important, but I'm not a huge fan. And that's it. I like being at home so that my food, sorry, don't get wet. I don't need to much about getting wet. It's better.
Yeah, very good. And what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, so I love to binge watch series when the weather is like this, raining, and cold. I really love it. I like to cooking, because I think that is a perfect. Uh, oh my God, I forgot the word right now, but it's a perfect combination. When the weather is cold and raining, and you want to. I think that is like uh, automatically you will start to think about foods, something to eat, and you want to prepare something really delicious. I think that all the scenario is perfect to do this kind of thing, and yeah, and basically I always try to watch something, yeah, and cooking, yeah, that's the perfect combination. That's
Yeah,
it, yeah.
I feel that I am like more hungry when it's cold. Like every time I'm going to the kitchen to look for something. So yeah, I feel you. And what about you, Herbert?
I think like all of you said, to stay home, maybe eating something, eat like not necessarily cold cold food or hot foods, and especially if it's cold, if it's cold and rainy, I like drink coffee and tea, especially even in hot weather. But
Yeah,
it's especially if it's cold and rainy, I like to drink tea and coffee.
I think like the feeling is different. I don't know why, but I feel this.
I don't know
So
true, but I like drink.
very good. So I will return to number 3. What are your favorite sounds in the world? Like one of my favorite is because like I live near a forest. So when I wake up, I can hear the birds singing. So this for me is like amazing. And what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, when it's raining and you start to hear the sound, listen to the sound, I think that is perfect. Mainly in the morning, because in the morning you are in a peaceful way. You just wake up and you look through the window, and you see that there is a fog and raining, and that sound makes me feel, you know, in the heaven. Yeah, really good to to listen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like when you are going to sleep too, it's
Yeah, definitely. Totally agree with you. Yeah.
and what about you, Bruna?
This is so difficult. It's a difficult question. I think what maybe when I hear my parents are getting home, of course not every day, but like I know they are here, so it's good. They are back. Um, I don't know. This is so tough. Um, yeah, I think this is a sound I really like. Um, I can't remember anything right now. Maybe the when the coffee is like when we are making coffee and the water is falling in the filter, and then like the smell starts just like I don't know how to say this, but when it starts smelling coffee and like you are dropping water and like you see it and the smell and everything, all the sound and they smell together so good. Yeah, that's
Very,
it.
very good. Very good. I totally agree with you. And what about you, Herbert?
The raining sounds, I, but depends. If I'm at home, lazy lady on my bed, I like the rainy. Not, I don't like rainy when I need to go out. But
Yeah,
depends on the situation. I like the raining sound. Another sound, music, it counts. I don't know if it's this contest. Uh, mm, I can't remember any others
yeah,
sounds.
very good. Very good. So let's go to number 5, and I will start with you, Herbert. What is your favorite place to relax?
I think at home. At home, I by the place that I can relax. I can do my things that I want. So I would say at home because there and the best when you are so tired.
Yeah, I would say that the same at my house, but I think in the same way is the place that I get angry a lot too.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, in the same time that is the my favorite place to relax is like the place that sometimes bothers me. So I agree with you. And what about you, Bruna?
Well, I think every where I can see some nature, like well, some São Paulo is really a urban city, so there aren't a lot of trees here, but also every sign I have of a tree, I think it's so nice, like, oh, here in my balcony there are some trees that I can see, so it's really nice. Or maybe when I go to the park, it's really good too. Think that I can be around nature is makes me relax. But I would say my bedroom to relax in this way. That's
Yeah,
it.
very good. Yeah, I think about parks too. Like it's a place that you always think, oh, I need to relax, so I will go. Or like movies too. To go to the movies is something that makes me feel relaxed. And what about you, Bruno?
So yeah, I agree with you guys. I think that our home is the place that we have peace. Sometimes we can find uh some fights as well, but it's part of the life. It's but I believe that be at home is the best place to find peace. In my case, I like to be in the living room, watching something that I like. And sometimes when I just want to, use my cell phone and relax a little bit, I go to my bedroom and stay laid down on the bed. Yeah. Yeah. Looking for something that I want to read, or just, you know, scroll the social media. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, very good. So everyone here agrees that one of the favorite places is like at home. So let's start with you, Bruno, then next one. Have you ever tried meditation, and what do you think about it?
Yeah, so in my case, I never tried it, I believe that it's a good way to relax and to think, because meditation for me is not just, you close your eyes, lay down, or, you know, sit down and try to think about good things, good thoughts. I believe that meditation is when you think about some situation and you try to fix it or to make the process better, and it can be in all areas of your life, so yeah, basically that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Maybe like it's a time that you connect to yourself too. And what about you, Herbert? Have you ever tried?
Meditation. I ever tried like to stay some minutes closing with eye closed and try to think nothing, but not just try it, but not like a habit that I have.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think you need to have a lot of patience to try this. I tried like I think two times, twice, and like one with a group of friends, and the other one that I tried like alone, I slept. So yeah, I think it's a good thing to do when you are feeling like nervous, when you need to do something really important.
I think it's difficult fact that you need to think in nothing, but your brain's working. So
Yeah, it's impossible. So it's impossible even if we are sleeping. So yeah, it's really difficult. And you, Bruna?
Yes, but I think the idea is not to stop thinking of anything, you know. I have already listened to a meditation where the guy was saying it. It's impossible to stop thinking, but it's like you're trying to focus and you're trying to focus on the present, on your breath, on your breath, yeah, on your, I don't know, sometimes like focus in some part of your body, you know. Um, and I like doing I like meditating, but I must confess I forget sometimes to meditate. Yeah, I like it, but I just forget to do it. But I think it's a good strategy. When I was anxious when the pandemic started, it helped me so much, so much. So it's great strategy, great exercise.
Yeah, you said like about how the guy like guided, and I listened to one that maybe improved my creativity, you know, like the guy said, oh, so imagine yourself in a place very calm with like the sound of raining and things like this. So that's nice. And let's go to the next one. Bru, let's start with you. Would you call the time you spend on social media as leisure time?
Oh, that's a difficult one. Mm, it depends. I think in general, I would say it's a leisure time. If I'm like talking about Instagram, it's leisure time. If I'm talking about other social media such as WhatsApp or Telegram that I usually use it for work, I wouldn't say it's leisure time. It's because I usually don't chat there. I don't spend a lot of time like talking to other people. It's just like things related to work or sometimes some memes, but don't spend a lot of time texting. So like if we are talking about TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, yes, leisure time, but the other ones, the message apps, I don't think so. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's really difficult. I think maybe because of the pandemic that we needed to use our cell phone to work. So yeah, I don't think I would call as leisure time, just like on the weekends maybe, but on like during the week, maybe not. And you, Bruno?
Yeah, I agree with Bruno. I think that she brought up a good point, because WhatsApp, Telegram, it can be tools to use in order to respond some client or solve some problem. So you can use to work, not just to have fun and in your leisure time. But social media, I mean, Instagram, Facebook, I believe that you can have good laughs, there. I always do it, I always try to watch some funny videos, and I laugh out loud, it's really good to spend some time and to relax as well, after a long day of work and you uh, during the day you become stressed because it's normal. So I think it's important to have this time for yourself, to laugh out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, you said you and Bruno about messages apps, and like it's not something that you think, oh, I will watch a funny video now, but you think, oh, let me see if someone sends me a message. Yeah. And what about you, Herbert?
If social media leisure time, the about the question 7,
Yeah,
leisure time is like a perda de tempo or
is like lazer.
lazer.
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. I think so because you sometimes you spend your time just seeing, watching stories, see posts. So for me, it's a leisure time. Of course, not always, because there are people that use for professional situations, like influencers. They use Instagram, social media for professional situations. So in this case, not leisure times. But I think in general, people use for leisure time.
Yeah, you said something really interesting about like influencers, and some of them like always share, oh, I just publish things here because I because like as leisure time, I like to publish about my day, but it's really weird because they are working. So how this is their leisure time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with you, the next one. What is the most important meal of the day for you, and how was yours today? So what did you eat,
In the
Herbert?
For me, I think the most important meal, it's I think the breakfast or lunch. I think I would say lunch. I don't know if it's lunch or or breakfast. Because breakfast is important for to start the day. Yeah, you need to be energized. You need to have you need to have energy to do your job. That's very important. And the lunch is important because there is times you need to eat to renew your energy. Spite of you, spite of happens that you stay with asleep with com sono. How can I say
Sleepy.
sleeping? So, but I think for this meal, I would say both both breakfast and lunch. And today, my meal in the morning, I in general eat banana and bread. And at lunch, I eat like a soft kilo in here kilo. I don't know if it's you know.
Yeah, very good. I think I love when I need to have lunch, like out of my house, and I go to these places to eat. For me, it's amazing. And what about you, Bruna?
Yes, I agree with Herbert. I think my favorite, like the most important, is breakfast. And breakfast and lunch too. Like lunch is also important. Today for breakfast I had avocado with powdered milk and eggs and manioc and coffee too. This is what I usually eat for breakfast.
Also, we have like healthy people here, Bruna and Herbert, like eating fruits. So very good. And what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, I agree with them. I believe that lunch and breakfast and lunch are the most important meals, during the day. And today I had bread with ham and cheese, little breads, I don't know how can I say it, like bisnaguinha, Yeah, I don't know. And in the lunch I had, uh, I love it, steak, Parmesan steak, it's really good with fries and sauce, really good, amazing, yeah. And I love to eat this, yeah,
Very
that's it.
good. That's nice. I love this too. And like I think every meal is really important because like I have breakfast thinking about what I will have in lunch, and I have lunch thinking about the dinner. So, but I think the breakfast for me maybe is the most important. And today I ate like bread, and I need to confess that I drank a todinho because it's something that I love. It's not so healthy, but I love this. So I will put other question here because we are talking like about food, and I want to know if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Bruno, let's start with you.
It's a hard one, yeah. I don't know if I need to choose one. Maybe I would choose some fruits because if I will spend all my life just eating one thing, I would like I would eat um, papaya. I think papaya is really good. Yeah, and I will be happy and healthy. In the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. I was thinking like about, this is not something that I would choose, but maybe avocado, because it's something that you can do a lot of things with. Like, but I don't know. Herbert, what about you?
Oh my God. Just one. What? Uh, different of Bruno that he choose healthy foods. I would say picanha.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think I would choose like chicken, because we can cook in different ways too. So yeah. And what about you, Bruna?
I was thinking of something like French fries because it's awesome. It's impossible to get sick of French fries or nuggets. Two things I like to eat always. It doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter the weather. It's always good. So I would choose or French fries or nuggets.
Very good. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe like potato in general, because you can.
Yes, you can make a lot of things out of it, right? It's a good idea. Yeah.
Very good. So, Bruna, let's start with you. The next one. When was the last time you really hugged someone? Like, you are a person that love hugs, so did you hug someone today?
Yes, I did. I love hugging. That's true. I hugged my mom a few hours ago. But like I think a strong rug, like huge one. Maybe it was yesterday because it was my father's birthday, and I just like hugged him a lot and like, oh, congrats, and I wished him a lot of things, and it was really really good. I love hugging. Yeah.
Very good. And what about you, Bruno?
Yeah, I think that it was yesterday. I was hugging my daughter. When I'm working from home, I always try to do something to make her laugh. So sometimes we laugh because of nothing. I'm dressing her and I say something, try to say something funny, and she laughs a lot. And during this time, I hug her, and that's what I like to do with her, along the day. Yeah.
Very good. That's nice. And what about you, Herbert?
I, I don't think I hug it today. Got a lot of service, so I rushed, but I'm rushed, so didn't today didn't hug.
But do you remember the last time?
The last, I think, simple a hug with my family.
Very good. So I'm not a person that I love hugs all the time, but I love when I love to hug people. I don't like that people hug me, but I love to hug. So it's weird, but the last time I think I hugged my mom. Like, she was like washing the dishes, and I hugged her. So let's go to the next one, guys. Our last question. What is your safe food? So today we are talking a lot about food. So what is your safe food, the one you eat and feel good after that. When was the last time you ate it? So Herbert, let's start with you.
What does mean in this case, safe foods?
Safe food is something that you eat and feel good eating, you know. Like when you are feeling bad, you eat this and you feel amazing.
Like not necessary with healthy.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Many foods like picanha, I said, because I like picanha. Meat in general, I like. Brigadeiro, I love brigadeiro. Uh, uh, the ice cream, tablito. I don't know if you try it, but I like tablito. I feel good. Good and bad. Good because it's good. Bad because not healthy. But I think sushi I like. Um, many foods that I'm safe goods.
Yeah, so you have a lot of safe foods.
Yes, yes. And
Very good.
when the last time I ate, oh, today I ate meat. So
Very good.
not picanha, but I ate.
Nice. So, like my safe food is chocolate, and I eat every day. So the last time I ate was like 2 days afternoon. So yeah, it's my safe food every day. And what about you, Bruna?
Yeah. Well, it's something I love, but I don't eat very often. But Japanese food is always good. I love Japanese food. The last time I ate it wasn't last month. Yeah, I think it was last month, the beginning of last month. And it's expensive, so I can't eat it always. But it's definitely something every time I eat, I feel, oh God, I love it so much. It's so good. It's like my comfort food, you know. I love chocolate and some sweet too, but I can eat it more often, you know, like Japanese food is something I can't eat every week or because it's expensive. So I feel really good when I have the chance to eat it.
That's great. Yeah, it's something that I don't like, but my mother loves. So she's the only one here in my house that loves this kind of food. And what about you, Bruno?
So in my case, there are so many different foods that I like, that I love to eat. Pizza, pasta, cheese, and some sweets, but not so much. I'm a kind of savory food, I like to savory food, and French fries. But one thing that I ate today, and I really love to eat every single uh, opportunity that I have, is steak, Parmesan steak. I love it. Chicken Parmigiana I love as well, but Parmesan steak is one of the best for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think it's one of the best too. So, guys, I will just ask one more because Bruna said like about Japanese food, and I want to know like if do you like food from other countries and which do you like most? So, Bruno, let's start with you.
So yeah, I usually eat something like
Oi.
um, pizza, pasta, and this kind of thing. I believe that is from Italy. So this is the kind of food that I like, But The others from China, for example, I don't like too much, you know. Sushi and all kind of fish, you know, cooked or not, I hate it. I hate it. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. I love pasta too. And what about you, Herbert?
The yes, I like food from other countries, uh, Japanese food or so. I think yes, I like general. I like food, so I don't have a specific food that I don't like.
Very good. That's great. And what about you, Bruna?
Yes, I love. I really like Japanese, as I mentioned. I like Chinese food too. There are some I would like to try, like Indian, but I've never had the chance. But I like Mexican food. Um, which one? I was thinking of something else. Oh, Arabic food, awesome too. Um, really, really good. But if I had to choose one, I would go with Japanese because it's my favorite ever. So that's it.
Very good. I think like I don't eat many things. So the only thing that I like from other country is guacamole to eat like with Doritos, and that's it.